Greetings, Indie Warriors, and welcome to I Dream of Indie Games. Ole Gamer Joe here, as I am every Friday, with another episode of Indie Underdogs, where we highlight 10 hidden indie gems that sadly were overlooked. And when we say hidden, we mean it. So if you crave some awesome-looking, budget-friendly indie titles that were forsaken by the indie gods, well then this is the show for you. And hey, if you like what we're doing here for indie visibility, well then help us get discovered too. Head on over to patreon.com/idreamofindiegames and you'll gain Discord access to the greatest indie gaming community. Enjoy early ad-free shows, receive a shout-out at the end of every video we produce, our podcast 3 days early, and right now we have a stretch goal going on that will help us make that podcast into a video format. Your new indie gaming community is waiting for you. Without further ado, let's get into those hidden indie gems. This is something different to start out the week. Prose Codes, available on PC. It's a puzzle game, really, involving classic literature. Developed by Hero Game, it features 400 ciphers to crack, and doing so will unlock small excerpts from classic books. There's everything from children's stories to horror novels included, with 8 different genres in total. It's a really unique concept that works very well, serving up a stress-free experience where you'll never be placed on a timer. Mix in moody pianos and you've got yourself a nice evening with a cup of tea. Prose Codes is priced at $9.99 normally, and bookworms won't want to miss it. Apparently, a small portion of the proceeds for each purchase will also support Project Gutenberg, which works to keep classic literature accessible for all. Our next hidden indie gem has just over 200 reviews on Steam, sadly, but it's a great little puzzle game that will bring a smile to your face. Cat and Onion only takes an hour or so to complete and has you playing as a fat orange cat, not named Garfield, who is on a quest to make pancakes. This somehow leads our kitty down a rabbit hole involving squirrels and spaceships as you climb and even fly your way through an adorable world that is free of stressful combat. It features lovely retro visuals that are simple but effective, enjoyable exploration, and some cute characters to encounter. Plus it's only $2.99 and it works great on Steam Deck. Now we're going to get a little bit weird, as we like to do from time to time on this channel. Rodland of Pipes. It's an indie horror release that will not be for the claustrophobic amongst you. You are dropped into a twisty, curvy maze full of frights, and you lack the ability to be able to look and see what's behind you. This doesn't mean you won't see some very odd, creepy, crawly friends in front of you as you navigate these dark corridors. Jump scares lurk around corners, and the game has a great atmosphere if you can handle being scared, that is. Runs are randomized too, so they'll all feel unique from one another. The game also features a custom level editor and hidden secrets to discover. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll scream your way through this $8.99 hidden gem that isn't afraid to try new things. In keeping with the horror theme, just for a minute, let's go with something a bit more lighthearted, but in a horror style. HorrorVale. This spooky-themed RPG follows the story of Alice, who is traversing the underworld protecting her hometown. It's silly, goofy, and sadly, the reception has been kinda dead, with just 121 reviews on Steam. This is a full-fledged RPG, too, with over 30 hours of content, enjoyable turn-based combat, and tons of undead characters that will join your party. There's side quests to tackle, pumpkins to smash, and a quirky soundtrack to stir up even more frights. With tons of dungeons, bosses, and bad puns abound, don't sleep on HorrorVale. Let's now go with a bullet hell shooter called CosmoDreamer. This one is available on Switch as well as PC. This gorgeously dreamy pastel-colored fever dream will have you weaving through foes as Mu Yumagiri, a young girl who can traverse the skies. Each stage feels like a dream, with the game featuring some lovely visuals, a kind, gentle story, and good gameplay to boot. Fans of the genre will find no shortage of challenge, able to utilize 80 different weapon combos, but fear not, difficulty options exist for those of you who find it just a little bit too tough. There's even unlockables, secret stages, and a trial mode to be discovered. At just $7.99, it's a shame it only has 115 reviews on Steam. Just ridiculous. Bring it in, everyone. Let's have a nice cry together. Fireside Feelings is our next hidden indie gem, a more recent release that may be experiencing the feeling of sadness with just around 100 reviews on Steam. This is a conversation-driven indie that quite literally takes place around a virtual campfire where real conversations take place. You'll select an animal avatar, choose between a variety of locations, and respond to prompts that range from fun to personal. Worried things might get too intense? Well, fear not, as built-in filters allow you to customize your experience. The interface and music are all very simple, making this a cozy little game that feels highly original and welcoming. The game is normally priced at $7.99, but can also be found in a Cozy Conversations bundle. Another game for you puzzle lovers out there, Proverbs is an awesome indie release that will tickle your brain in all the right places. A combination of Minesweeper and Picross, you'll tackle massive grids across 100 different illustrations from the 16th century. As you solve puzzles, you will reveal proverbs, all while enjoying peaceful music. You can really lose yourself in this one, that's for sure. If you're a fan of logic-based puzzling, numbers, and squares, then consider grabbing Proverbs at just $8.99. Just don't say I didn't warn you when the hours start to evaporate away. I don't normally recommend games that are in early access on these lists, but because Aero GPX is so damn promising, I'm gonna break my own rule. If you've been looking for the indie equivalent of a new F-Zero game, then look no further. Soar through futuristic settings, catch air, and use gravity-defying ships, 30 of them in fact, to go through loops, jumps, and slipstreams at breakneck speeds. The game feels very smooth to play with great physics even in early access, making this an awesome arcade-style experience. There's around 15 tracks available now, with the end goal being 25, so if you enjoy anti-gravity racers, certainly check this one out. Released in 2023, a tiny sticker tale certainly seemed to have at least somewhat of a marketing campaign behind it, but never found an audience if Steam reviews are anything to go by. Ogre Pixel created something really cute here, a cozy little adventure where you can change the world around you through the power of stickers. Controlling Flynn the donkey and exploring his sticker book, you'll need to peel off objects within environments such as trees and even characters. From here you can re-stick them to solve various puzzles and complete quests. A very zen-like experience, the game works well as a bite-sized feel-good indie with a great soundtrack and low cost of $9.99. If you enjoy cozy games, puzzle games, and stickers, look no further. And now I leave you with a safe but fun enough Metroidvania that didn't light up the charts, AWAKEN Astral Blade. Earning a Bronze Genie Lamp of Approval, which represents a good game here at the channel, this one does have plenty of cliches like the whole bionic hot girl thing, but it nails enough of the fundamentals down to warrant a playthrough. Taking control of Tanya, you must investigate a mysterious research facility. There's a decent combat engine here with a solid parry system, branching storylines, multiple endings, and accessibility features which I can always appreciate. Like I said, it doesn't offer much new, but serves as comfort food for players looking to add a new Metroidvania game to their collections. Some new costumes have also been added since launch, and it's continued to get support from the developer. And that's gonna do it for this week, folks. Did you find an awesome hidden indie gem to add to your collection? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to shout out some of your favorites. They might appear on a future list. See you on the channel for more great indie gaming coverage, all the latest reviews, impressions, news, so much more. Voice to the voiceless.